feeling lonesome, call us now on Please Please Me. You can either text or talk to the boys in blue live. Just call the number on your screen and you'll be put through to me and the boys from Q Division in an instant, ready to titillate and arrest your carnal desires. Tweak my nipples, show you my bum, strap my helmet. Oh, come over all queer than I did. Call the number now. We're waiting for your call. Aren't we, Sergeant? The sergeant's over there now, polishing his cruncher. A little bunch of Q Division boys. Oh, there's a call coming through now. Oh! Oh! She wants to have a look under my helmet.
So welcome to Opportunity Knocks. And tonight, straight up, we've got a young man all the way from Oxfordshire, and I mean that most sincerely, folks. Mr. Ian Flemming, who tonight is writing his first novel, Casino Royale. So give him a big warm hand. Ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. Ian Flemming, Opportunity Knocks.
I'd like to do tonight my latest novel. It's entitled Casino Royale. It features James Bond on lead. If you recognize any of the words, feel free to join in and have a damn good time. Here you go.
Bond had always been a gambler. He loved the dry riffle of the cards. He liked the solid, studied comfort of card rooms and casinos. Above all, he liked it that everything was one's own fault. There was only oneself to praise or blame. Luck was a servant and not a master. Bond saw luck as a woman to be softly wooed or brutally ravaged, never pandered to or pursued. But he was honest enough to admit,
here comes the second sentence.
But he had never yet been made to suffer by cards or by women.
Everybody join in now, chapter 2.
The bad, harsh taste in his mouth and the slight sweat under his arms. He could feel his eyes filling their sockets. He breathed the sweet night air deeply.
That's Mr. Ian Flemming, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what he scored on the clabometer. Mr. Flemming scored 14 and a half.
I first read Casino Royale in 1948, 5 years before it was written. I then read it in 1955, 2 years after it was written, and the difference was startling. Whereas before there seemed to be no story or plot or any believable characters, suddenly the pages seemed to spring to life in front of me as I read the book. I was engulfed in excitement and anticipation, not least, of course, because of the nocturnal bedroom visits of my Uncle Peter, who insisted he was just looking for something. As I turned the pages with sweaty fingers, my heart beat furiously. I felt strangely nauseous. Not least, of course, because Uncle Peter would now be snuggled beside me in the bed, insisting he was still looking for something. This was my introduction to the world of James Bond. Casino Royale was the first in a long line of books, which in turn led to the most successful series of films in cinema history. But Casino Royale is where it all began. I wanted to find out more about this book, which led to so much success. We first meet James Bond at the beginning of Casino Royale, as we see the world through the eyes of an exhausted, secret agent. The scent and smoke and sweat of the casino are nauseating at 3 in the morning, and it was still only 9:30. James Bond suddenly knew that he was tired. He always knew when his body or his mind had had enough. He always acted on the knowledge.
I think the thing that appealed to me was the fact that it's the first time that we meet Bond. And £2 million in cash is a lot of money to turn down. The novel's a very gritty one, but I think what surprised me is the fact that Bond's not as cool as you've been led to believe over the years. And £2 million is a huge wad to turn down. The other thing that really did appeal to me, of course, in playing him is the first time we actually get to meet him in this novel. And £2 million in nice, shiny gold coins is a heavy load to drag to my bank manager.